listening thing. So my name is Michelle with two L's, and I always tell people two L's because, as I share with this Michelle, people always like to spell the one, and that's not it. So I'm Michelle with two L's, and we are going to get right on into our Get Back Up group. And so let me just give you a little background on how I started this group. So I guess it was last summer. I was driving down Central Avenue, and I saw this woman. I thought she was, waiting for somebody to pick her up. She had some luggage, and it was really hot out that day. I remember that. And so I didn't think anything of it. So 2 weeks later, I see her again, and I realized she's not waiting for a ride. She must be homeless. And I felt bad for her, but then I started thinking, as I was on my way to where I was going, I started thinking, I wonder what happened to this woman for her to end up where she is. And that's just my thing. I know I overanalyze most things, but I just thought about that. But then I thought that's not even the real question. The real question is, what happened to her that she couldn't get back up from whatever it was that happened and caused her to be where she is? And so I just find that, a lot of people, because life happens to all of us, and a lot of times, things happen and we're not always able to bounce back and keep moving. I'm no exception to that. I've had my issues, but I've always had to bounce back just because I've always had to be a strong person. I don't know how to do anything else but be that, honestly. But, I know everybody does not have that in them. And so I said, you know what, let me start this group where we can come together and just talk and, just talk about whatever it is that's going on and figure out how we get back on track with life when life happens. And so that's how I created it. And actually, I wasn't going to do this until January. But I believe that when God wants you to do something, He will just worry you to no end to do it now. And I kept saying, no, Lord, I got other stuff to do. I don't want to do it right now. So finally I said, let me pull out my iPad and let me just start this group. So I'm excited about the group. I'm excited that you all are here. And so let's just go around and tell me a little bit about yourself. Now, I'll be honest with you. I am not good with names at all. But Michelle, I will remember because we have the same name. But I'm going to try to remember names. My mom will tell you sometimes I will call my dad my daughter's name. And I always say, Dad, whatever I call you, just answer. Because at the moment, my mind is on whatever it is I need to tell you. So you can go ahead and start to introduce yourself, and you can stop the video.